Christmas at Log Fire Cabins by C.P. Ward. Narrated by Penny Wyatt-Gold. Chapter 1. Christmas Present. Soph? At the desk across the aisle, Rachel Davies was frowning, a phone receiver pressed against her neck. Don't look now, but isn't that your ex-husband outside? Sophie Benfield felt the blood drain out of her face. She had just started to push her unfinished paperwork into pseudo-organised piles in the hope that she could convince both Rachel and herself that she was on top of things. As she turned to look, Mick, or Big Mick as he preferred to be called, stood up from the adjacent cubicle and turned to follow her gaze out of the window at the street outside. At the sight of the man trying to cross the road, he frowned at Sophie, waiting for Rachel's suspicion to be confirmed. "Yes," Sophie croaked, barely able to get the words out. "That's him." Jeremy, her regrettable second husband, stood precariously on the edge of the curb, flapping his hands at passing cars as though it would compel them to stop and allow him to cross, despite the crossing being just 50 metres up the street. "What does he want this time?" Mick asked. Sophie let out a little sigh. "Who knows? Just bad karma, maybe. Perhaps I stepped on a crack in the pavement or walked under a ladder." "Would you like me to go and duff him up?" Mick said, smiling innocently, as Rachel, in the middle of a call with a customer, followed the conversation with her eyes. "I don't mind." "He's a karate black belt," Sophie said, "or at least he owns one. It's quite likely he stole it or bought it on the internet, but I really wouldn't want you to take the risk. Not so close to your wedding." Mick smiled. "Kirsten wouldn't mind if I had the odd black eye," Mick said. "Not if I was protecting someone's honour. She'd probably be happy about it. The only thing she's strict about is how many doughnuts I get at lunchtime." Sophie smiled. "I only saw 3 today," she said. "You're heading in the right direction." "Thanks. Doing my best." Rachel, sticking her tongue out at the receiver, then rolling her eyes and letting out a
Sample complete. Ready to continue?